Director James Comey on the hot seat today, defending his decision to alert Congress that the Hillary Clinton email investigation was being reopened less than 2 weeks before the election. Local 10 D.C. Bureau Chief Ross Palumbo, he's live on Capitol Hill with more of today's testimony. Ross.
Well, Lori, he was on the hot seat today for some 4 hours talking about many subjects, but what senators really wanted to know about was his shocking influence on the last election, and Democrats were not happy with what they heard.
You do not release information like that just before an election.
Democrats emerging dissatisfied with the FBI director's testimony.
Senator, were you satisfied with his answers on Hillary Clinton?
I would have been satisfied if he'd done what all Republican Democratic administrations done in the past and hold off making any statement the election was over.
Whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help God.
This after James Comey testified for nearly 4 hours, saying on his Hillary Clinton investigation that he would do it all over again.
It makes me mildly nauseous to think that we might have had some impact on the election, but honestly, it wouldn't change the decision.
In front of the Senate Judiciary Committee, Comey recounted how his team discovered new Clinton emails and then decided to tell the world 11 days before the election.
I stared at Speak and Conceal. Speak would be really bad. There's an election in 11 days. Lordy, that would be really bad. Concealing, in my view, would be catastrophic.
Just yesterday, Clinton herself saying Comey's decision was catastrophic.
I was on the way to winning until the combination of Jim Comey's letter on October 28th and Russian WikiLeaks raised doubts in the minds of people who were inclined to vote for me but got scared off.
But today, Comey said his decision was bigger than that.
I can't consider for a second whose political fortunes will be affected in what way. We have to ask ourselves, what is the right thing to do? And then do that thing.
The president today clearly believing he did do the right thing.
The president has confidence in the director, but I think clearly his point was after some of the comments that were made yesterday regarding the reason for the outcome of the election, I think he just wanted to make it clear what exactly happened.
But after nearly 4 hours of testimony and questions over why he didn't also reveal the investigation into Donald Trump and Russia,
Both investigations were open, but you still only commented on one.
Democrats still aren't sure that he did do the right thing.
Especially when there is no evidence of a crime.
Well, Comey also said when it comes to how he treated the Clinton investigation and how he's treating the Trump-Russia investigation, that he is treating them both exactly the same way. Now, it's the very latest live on the Hill, Lori. Back to you.
Ross, thank you. Former